So I will ask you, how many people are living in the past? I was living in the past. Definitely I was for so long, right? Here are some of the specific examples. Do any of them resonate with you? Because I did not get invited to the high school prom, I cannot enjoy life today. Because I did poorly at my first audition, I will be terrified of auditions forever. Because I'm no longer married, I cannot live a full life today. Because I was hurt by a remark once, I will never trust anyone again, right? Because I stole something once, I must punish myself forever. Because I was poor as a child, I will never get anywhere. What we often refuse to realize is that holding on to the past, no matter what it was and how awful it was, it only hurting us. They really don't care. Usually they are not even aware. We are only hurting ourselves by refusing to live in this moment to the fullest. Let us now clean up the past in your minds. We need to realize the emotional attachment to it. Allow the memories to be just memories. If you think back to what you used to wear in the third grade, usually there is no emotional attachment. It was just a memory. It can be the same for all the past events in our lives. As we let go, we become free to use all of our mental power to enjoy this moment and to create a great future. You do not have to keep punishing yourself for the past. List all the things that you are willing to let go. How will you let go? Notice your reaction and write them down. What will you have to do to let these things go? How willing are you to do so? For each thing you wrote down in your list, write a positive affirmation to release it. So the past is one of the biggest hurdle that we have because of the past we are not enjoying the present life. Because of the past incidents that have happened, whatever has happened, right? We are always sticking on to the past and not living the present life. That is the major thing, guys. And because of the past, you get more stress of the things that have happened to you. So letting go of the past is the most important thing in your spiritual journey. How you can let go of the past. In Patanjali Maharshi Sutras, uh, Maharshi says, like I know Rashmi, right? So whatever has happened between me and Rashmi from the past meetings, I always remember Rashmi with the past instances that has happened to me, right? Whenever I see Rashmi. That is, it's normal human nature because that is what we see. We judge Rashmi because of the past instances, or Rashmi judges me because of her past instances with me. So that goes with everyone. And especially when you see a person who has said something to you, the emotions are even more. I think we had discussion with about this with Aarti in the beginning of the year or so. So, and Maharshi says, how much ever I know of Rashmi from my past instances that I have met her, I have to let go of that and then see Rashmi as a new person without any judgment or without anything that has happened to me in the past between me and Rashmi. So, if you can do that, if you can practice that, then you will see amazing difference the way you look at things. It is very easy said, but with the practice, yes, we can achieve it. For that matter, it's not just the human, it's about anything and everything that is bothering you. You want to see them as a new person. By any chance, if I am if I have a bad experience with a person in my past, whenever I see him or see her, right? So I always remember those past unhappy experiences that has happened before, and I look at her in the same fashion. So what am I sending the energy? The negative energy that has happened between me and her or him, right? I'm sending those energies to them. And how do they react? They react the way that I'm thinking, or the way they react, the way that I am uh, throwing my energy at them. And that energy is negative energy. So, how do you change that? How do you stop that? When you think about all the bad things that have happened in your life, is that going to change you anyway? Is that going to make you feel better? No, it won't make you feel better. It will make you feel bad or feel worst or go into the slippery slope. So how you change your thoughts? I mean, if I look at a person, I get angry or I get mad or I get stressed out, whom am I hurting? Him or me? When I get angry, I'm hurting myself. When I get sad, I am hurting myself. When I get stressed out, I'm hurting myself. So why am I hurting myself? Ask that question to you. Think. So put a full stop or break that thought. Think about it like in the house, right? Every day we take the garbage out, or when the garbage can is full, we take it out because we don't want that to stink, because we know that it smells, right? That physical aspect of it, we are taking care of it because we want our house to be freshly with fresh smell, nice scented smell and everything. So when a thought or when a person or when anything is hurting you in your mind, why do you want to keep that thought or experience or anything that is bothering you? Do you want to hurt yourself mentally? No. Think about it and see what you can do to change yourself. Make sense, guys? At least you guys are not even owning the video. At least get a response.
Yes, Madhvi, ma'am, this makes so much of sense because if we are able to, forget whatever things happened with that same person in the past and think of him as a new person and then just do not judge, that will be so, I mean, beautiful for us. Like it will benefit us in so many ways.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is very helpful. Thank you.
So think through this, how you are going to change the thought process. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to still discuss about it more. I want to listen from everyone. If you guys want, I can just